One Piece has the best villains in all of anime. There, we said it. Now let's see who is the best. Also, this is strictly our opinion, and if you disagree, let us know in the comments who you think is the best. Number 10, Arlong. Starting off our list with one of the very first major threats Luffy and our Straw Hat crew faced. Arlong is a gigantic fish man that is taller and more powerful than any average person. However, even among fishmen, Arlong is quite large. He is 10 times more powerful than a typical human and even more powerful underwater as a fishman. He was seen raising a home with his bare hands while looking for Usopp, and his strong shark jaws are capable of smashing stone, bending metal, and tearing through the surface of meat. Nevertheless, even by fishman standards, he seems to have super strength. He also had a remarkable ability to endure pain. During his battle with Luffy, he fractured his nose and put it back together without even flinching. He also had several of his teeth knocked out, but they soon grew back. When furious, Arlong can also enter a kind of berserker state. When this occurs, his eyes resemble those of the Sea Kings in appearance. He becomes enormously stronger and faster while in this form, making him even more dangerous than before. Number 9, Big Mom. Big Mom, also known as Charlotte Lin Lin, is the sole female member of the Four Emperors, the leader of the Big Mom Pirates, the matriarch of the Charlotte family, and the ruler of Tato Land. She's a huge 68-year-old woman with an endless sweet tooth and a monstrous appetite. Big Mom loses her sanity and starts destroying and devouring everything around her, even killing her own children, when she wants a specific sweet and doesn't get it. Despite her brutality, she is dedicated to creating Tato Land as a place where people of all races can live without prejudice and division. Big Mom has the capacity to manipulate souls thanks to the power of the Soul Fruit. With just a touch, she can entirely or partially shorten someone's life by removing their soul. This makes her one of the scariest villains in One Piece.
Torito.
Number 8, Rob Lucci. Being the strongest agent in all of CP9, at the age of just 13, he possessed superhuman strength when he completed his first mission, killing 500 soldiers and taking 5 cannonballs, earning him the moniker the cruelest executioner in CP9 history. Vice admirals have such high regard for him that they think he can withstand even a Buster Call, the Navy's most devastating attack. Many soldiers view him as a powerful living legend who is dreaded by all. This is shown in his initial encounter with Luffy and when he dismisses Zoro with ease. Even the vice admirals do not attempt to assist him during his missions or battles. Instead, they even go so far as to level structures in an effort to drive the invaders out while maintaining that Lucci will live through it. The callousness of Lucci made his adversaries fearful of him and solidified his status as one of the best fighters in the world government. He is one of the series' most formidable antagonists due to his ruthlessness and made Luffy pull out 2 new gears to defeat him. Number 7, Enel. Enel held complete authority over the island as the god of Skypiea, particularly because of his mantra. He gave this title much too much weight. Enel is extremely powerful and proved his might as he swiftly and easily defeated Robin, Gon 4, Wiper, and Zoro without giving them a chance to react. If not for Luffy's natural resistance towards lightning and electricity, Straw Hats would have been obliterated in Skypiea. He used the strength of his devil fruit along with observation haki to keep an eye on everyone in Skypiea. As a result, the people began to think of Enel as an all-powerful god. Enel is still not out of the story and may yet make a surprise appearance which no doubt is bound to cause chaos. Number 6, Sir Crocodile. Crocodile is still one of the few characters who has ever vanquished Luffy. Not to add that he succeeded in doing it twice. Sir Crocodile is the main antagonist of the Alabasta arc and is the first opponent Luffy faces who has powers of a Logia fruit. Crocodile has consumed the Logia sand fruit, which gives him the ability to transform into sand, render himself intangible to all but liquids, produce storms and blades of sand, and dry up anything it comes in contact with by absorbing the liquid portion. Crocodile's left hand is replaced by a gigantic golden hook that conceals a potent venom that can cause the foe to go into heart failure. He is also a member of the 7 Warlords of the Sea and ran an underground organization called Baroque Works to secretly take control of Alabasta. This was all to obtain one of the ancient weapons, but the Straw Hats intervened to quash his plans. Number 5. Blackbeard. Blackbeard, sometimes known as Marshal D. Teach, is one of One Piece's primary antagonists. He is both the leader of Blackbeard's crew and a previous crew member to Whitebeard. He was admitted as a warlord after he delivered Portgas d'Ace to the Navy. He later resigns after breaking into Impel Down prison and hiring some of the most violent inmates in history. He enters the Battle of Marineford with his new crew, kills Whitebeard, steals his power, and then replaces him as one of the 4 emperors. He is the perfect antithesis to Luffy and does not care about stabbing his crewmates in the back to get what he wants. He is conniving, opportunistic, and mysterious as not much is known about him. How he can control the power of 2 devil fruits at once is still one of One Piece's biggest mysteries. Number 4. Charlotte Katakuri. Charlotte Katakuri is the second child of Big Mom, the Minister of Flour, and one of the 3 Generals of Sweets. He is also the subject of a bounty of 1,057,000,000 berries. Not only has he never lost, but Broly claims that he has never even been knocked out. He has a very wide mouth full of fangs that he constantly keeps hidden by a scarf and that he only removes when he has to eat. Anyone who sees him while eating is killed instantly. He is cold, calculating, and has a refined composure that makes him one of the strongest crew members of the Big Mom Pirates. He has trained his observation haki to such a level that he can see moments into the future and anticipate any surprise attack. Despite this, he has a strong sense of honor and integrity towards rivals who he believes deserve it. Number 3. Akainu. One of the 3 Navy admirals at first, Akainu, whose real name is Sakazuki, becomes Fleet Admiral in Sengoku's place later. He is the one who most exemplifies the concepts of ultimate justice and is cold, emotionless, authoritarian, and cruel. He also has a visceral hate of pirates and other criminals. Akainu nonchalantly sank a whole ship transporting O'Haran citizens during the Buster Call on O'Hara. Akainu tricked Squard into stabbing Whitebeard at Marineford, and he later killed Ace. He is also extremely powerful with his Magma Devil Fruit, being able to go toe-to-toe with Whitebeard. He is the reason behind the huge scar on Luffy's chest and has made it his life's mission to end Luffy. Number 2. Don Quixote Doflamingo. When talking about the best villains in One Piece, it is impossible not to mention Doflamingo. While not the strongest villain, he certainly is the most wicked one. Doflamingo has carried out a number of atrocities that would be unfathomable to most people. He murdered his sibling and father without expressing any remorse. Doflamingo overthrew King Riku and installed himself as the new ruler of Dressrosa. He also goes by the underworld name of Joker and secretly supplies weapons to the Emperor Kaido. His entire backstory is quite intriguing with lots of interesting storylines connected to him, and that is what makes him one of the best characters in One Piece. He also comes up with so many memorable monologues and quotes throughout the series. Of course, he is no slouch in battle, as he is the first character to show the awakening of devil fruits. Number 1. Kaido. The top spot in this list is taken by none other than Yonko Kaido. Dubbed the strongest creature in the world, Kaido is a living, walking nightmare. He is currently the main antagonist of the Wano arc. He took over the Wano country several decades ago and has been ruling it with an iron fist ever since. Kaido values strength above anything else and is constantly on the lookout for strong opponents to go up against. His devil fruit enables him to transform into a fearsome dragon, making him an extremely scary prospect for anyone to face. He was captured by the Navy several times, but he always managed to survive, making him near immortal. Kaido wipes out several members of the worst generation with ease and already defeated Luffy multiple times. Despite all this, Kaido seems to have a unique personality that is yet to be seen in the anime. That's it for this list, and if you like our video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to be notified of our new uploads. As always, see you in the next one.